right, let's move over to the Buffalo Bills. We stay in the AFC East. Tyrod Taylor will remain the quarterback there in Buffalo, but they do have a new head coach. Rex Ryan is out. Sean McDermott is in. Over under for the Bills at 6. Which way you going?
Man, 6. Oh. It just seems like such a low number, but the Bills suck, man. I really don't have any faith in the Bills whatsoever. I like Tyrod Taylor, but I don't think he's some world beater. The hard part for this team is I think they get off to a tough start, non-division.
Panthers, Broncos, Falcons,
Bengals, Buccaneers. By week 7, not counting their divisional games, they might not have a out-of-division win in the first 7 weeks. Now, they could beat the Bengals, but that's in the jungle in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
They could beat the Bucs at home, but
that's tough with what the Bucs did, getting Deshaun Jackson and how potent that offense might be.
Let's find 6 wins here. At Chargers, I'll give them that because the Chargers are bad.
Okay.
Home
versus the Colts, just say, yeah.
All right, let's give them that.
Andrew Luck might be banged up that late
Let's give them one of the Saints or the Bucs, so that's 3.
Okay.
Can you get to 3 wins within the division?
Maybe beat the Jets, right?
Sure.
Right. So you get 4.
I don't know if they beat the Jets twice. I don't know if they beat the Bills. I don't know if they're not beating the Patriots. I don't know if they're beating.
Maybe you beat the Dolphins 1.
Maybe
That's
so.
possible.
Give them 2 more. I think you get to 5. I'm taking the under on the Bills. They're horrible.
Yeah.
It's a first-year coach. I still just think this team has a lot of problems offensively.
Yeah.
And I don't see 6 wins. I certainly don't see 7. I'm not taking the over. I can talk myself into a push at 6, but I more realistically see 5 than 7. So if it's over or under, because I'd probably take the push, but you can't usually bet the push, so I'll take under. I see 5 wins here. I see a bad team, and I see a team that's going to have some learning curves and some growing pains in the first year of a new regime. So I'm going to say under.
Yeah, they won 7 games a year ago, so I certainly could see them having 1 fewer win and, putting it at 6, and a push wouldn't get the job done.
No.
So, yeah, I'm with you on the under. Sammy Watkins, his health, that'll be a big deal for this team. He's the number 1 wide receiver, had some foot injuries last year. Maybe having a contract situation that's settled might allow Tyrod Taylor to play a little bit more freer and more relaxed because that contract situation was hanging over his head. But to your original point, probably some growing pains with a new coach and what he's trying to implement.
They have a great draft. They just fired everyone that scouted. I mean, looking at their draft, I don't love their draft, and I don't think they helped themselves and improved their roster that much via the draft. So I'm going under.
Could be a rough season in Buffalo.